My mother's of pearl. Grandmother McElveen had 2 suitcases packed, one for a possible hospital stay and the other for her funeral. "Elena, bury me with my pearls," she said one day to my mother. "Oh, Mother," exclaimed my mother. Then Grandmother McElveen glanced at Tootsie, who was my other mother, who worked for my family for almost 50 years. "Elena does not want to listen, Tootsie. Please make sure I am buried with my pearls." My mother told me that story during one of her many stays at Roper Hospital in Charleston, South Carolina. "Please make sure I'm buried with my pearls." That sentence looped through my mind all night. What a great title for a book. "Jane, I want you to remember how I want to be buried." I did not want to discuss this topic, but my mother continued. "For my music, I want my favorite song, 'Please Release Me' by Engelbert Humperdinck." Mama always made me laugh. It was just one of her pearls. The formation of the pearl, in the very beginning of it, is the inner shell of the oyster, which forms the outer layer for the pearl. Nacre is the mother of pearl. Its iridescent beauty is considered a treasure. It's crucial to the formation of the pearl. Mother of pearl is strong and resilient, just like Mama and Tootsie. Friends call them all kinds of names: Maud in Florida, Smoke and Fire, Bert and Ernie, or Lucy and Ethel. Mama and Tootsie were an amazing team. I've seen them beat wayward lizards to death with brooms, leap on the kitchen table when they spotted a mouse, and I've seen them put out fires with their aprons. I've seen Tootsie drop to her knees laughing after my mama said something really funny, and I've seen them embrace in tears. Mama, Tootsie, and I were a super glue trio until I started first grade. You know, I thought my heart was going to explode when I sat in that cage-like wooden school desk. All I could think of was how much fun I was missing. No more watching I Love Lucy with Tootsie at 10 a.m. No more running around the house as Mama and Tootsie tried to brush my honey-colored ringlets that Mama called knots. No more flower fights with Tootsie when she made her delicious biscuits. And no more clothesline tents. The family's bed linens would just be white sheets hanging lifeless on a wire. Once Tootsie gave me a good tongue lashing after I'd fallen off a ladder and torn a ligament in my foot. In her gullible way, she said, "Girl, I done told you not to get yourself up on no ladder. That's man's work." Then Mama grabbed the phone. "How many times have I told you that your uterus will fall on the floor if you climb a ladder?" No kidding. If Tootsie and Mama were shopping at Walmart and saw a woman on a ladder, they would always whisper, "She's gonna be sorry, her uterus is gonna fall out on the floor." Can't you just hear the Walmart folks on the loudspeaker? "We need some help. We've got a uterus on aisle 4, uterus on aisle 4. After both my mama and Tootsie passed away, I was speaking in Virginia Beach. The driver was an older man with a unique accent. "Tom, you're not from around here, are you?" I asked. "Oh, no, ma'am. I'm from Beaumont, Texas." "Do you go home much?" "Oh, yeah, I go see my mama." Now, let me tell you, this guy was no spring chick, so I quizzed him again. "Is your mama in pretty good health?" "She's okay. We most lost her about 3 months back." "Really? What happened?" "Well," said Tom with a stammer, "her uterus just fell right out." In the pit of my soul, I knew that Mama and Tootsie were still sending me that uterus speech. I also wanted to ask him if she worked at Walmart. There were also times that I remember where laughter was all in the house. And you know what I've learned? That if you put the Lord in the center of your pearls, life is good. Mama and Tootsie were women, my mothers of pearls, who shaped me into the woman I am today. They made me laugh, and many times they made me snort in a non-Southern Belle fashion. They also held me when I cried. They encouraged me. They're the backbone of my character, a constant reminder of the importance of surrounding yourself with just the right people. They also popped me on the bottom when I did wrong. They taught me to live well, to love others, and to do the right thing regardless of how you felt. Their lessons stuck with me just like a Charleston rice spoon-sized helping of Tootsie's steaming hot grits. Mother of pearl is a metaphor of something rare, fine, admirable, and valuable. We should all aspire to share the legacy of our deeds as we develop our talents. Just like a mother passes down her pearls to her daughter, so should we proudly and courageously leave the next generation valuable lessons. Sometimes our mothers shared words of wisdom, but we thought they were hilarious. But eventually we realized that those rhinestones were priceless gems. For example, right before my wedding, Mama said to me, you know, somewhere in the Bible it says to keep your husband happy. I don't know the exact verse, but it's something like for every headache you have, there's a woman out there somewhere with an aspirin in her purse. And that would be the book of Elena, chapter 1, verse 1. So who are the people you look to, lean on, and learn from? Find the mother of pearl in your life and pray for that protective shell. Seek out someone who provides safety and beauty at the same time. Seek someone who will tell you the truth in love, a person you trust and respect. Find that person or persons who have journeyed through life well and have accumulated an eclectic, beautiful strand of valuable pearls. Then model that person. You know what I say? Aspire to inspire before you expire. For more stories like this, pick up my book, Bury Me With My Pearls, and the link below will take you right there. And if you want the real deal, consider hiring me for your next event. I'd love to share more of my sweet tea wisdom and Southern fried humor.